From the home of the 12s, they raised the banner just a moment ago. We are set for football at Lumen Field here a mile south of downtown Seattle. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks. First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. The pass caught by Olave. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
2nd down and inches. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Back to throw now on first down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Back to throw here. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Christian Watson, 77 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Sly is up and good. 7-7, our score after 1. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On third down, Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Henry up the middle. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now back to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll set up to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Inside handoff, Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that.
And now off to the races, down the right side. The 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. Taking it in. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
On the slant, he's got Hardman.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now the Panthers going to use the 1st of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. Jameson Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Lutz with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Let's go now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And some space here. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're on a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This one from 48 yards away. Sly able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. There he goes, right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Not the longest kick return, but it counts all the same. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. This one fielded at the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
That's caught left side by Hardman. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 2nd and 15. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From the 6. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That pass caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Panthers. Jamison Williams with career touchdown number 60. And the Panthers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. First play of the drive there is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the jump. Back in 60. Hurt. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Seahawks 27.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Seahawks take over first Panthers at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw here on first down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 20!
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Just a terrific run there, Charles, for a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Derek Brown
able to record his 5th sack of the season. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Go street. 60 average. 6. Come 19. Come 19. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Sly able to put this one through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on fourth and goal anyway, but the sack on third down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 50 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Here we go.
Now a handoff to Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
2nd and 9 from the 44. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Again to Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Panthers have won the football game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league when you're on the road.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties that they draw against the opposing team because of that fan support. And last but not least, they designed a stadium to keep the noise in, and it works.
But not in this one. They were able to somehow come in here and get that victory. So for Carolina, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for